because it's sponsored by Comcast and Local Look New Hampshire. And it takes place 2 days in Peterborough, 1 day in Jaffrey. The sort of quick version of the schedule is Friday, April 4th, which is next Friday coming up. We start off at the Peterborough Players. Friday evening we have a world premiere of the documentary film called Fred, which follows Fred Carker, the first openly gay presidential candidate. And he'll be here for a Q&A afterwards, which is very exciting. We follow that with a shorts program that night, which has a handful of shorts, all having some connection to New Hampshire, made by New Hampshire people, shot here, starring New Hampshire cast, etc.
Made by people who are originally from here.
Originally from here and have gone off,
Yep.
to do other things. So that's all Friday night, April 4th. April 5th, what's super exciting is in the morning we have a brunch panel and a reading which features our screenwriting in the schools program. 18 weeks ago we moved into Conval High School and Keene High School and started a screenwriting class that Aaron, who's our program director, also the New Hampshire Filmmaker of the Year, he teaches the class. Yeah, we're going to maximize that as much as we can. And so he's been teaching these kids the art of screenwriting, because the technological age we live in right now, everybody's got iPhones and iPads, and these kids, it's crazy what they know how to do. You know, Aaron's 3-year-old hops on like TiVo, and with his buttons, he's like, I need LIST for like his list. You know, it's amazing. These kids, they pick up on technology so quickly, but it's about teaching them what the content needs to be, what the story.
And we have a lot of gifted individuals. I think of Zach Gavin, who has had some great success early on, and if he can have somebody like yourself go in and give him that much more insight, it's going to make him that much one step ahead of everybody else when he goes off to school.
Zach's in my, because we're at Keene High School, in the class there, and Zach. Talented kid.
And Jeremy Vanderkern, who heads up the program over there, he's been wonderful, and he gives these kids such an opportunity. I'm so jealous of it personally. I didn't have that growing up, but it's amazing. Yeah. And honestly, from a technological standpoint, because of what especially Keene High offers, and then from this writing standpoint, these kids are going to be going into college more advanced than some of the kids who are now graduating college who didn't get to be exposed to it, 8 years earlier than everybody else. So that's exciting. And that second day, it's just the first half of the day on Saturday, April 5th, is all about those kids. And then the next day, Sunday, we have something super exciting. We've been partnering with the Park Theater, which right now, as you may know, is just
it's not there.
It's not there. It's a site. Yeah. But we believe in what it'll become, and Caroline Hollister has been the biggest champion of our efforts.
I hear whatever she does it big.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, like when they demolished it was big.
Oh, you should watch. There's a great video just watching it tore down. So we're putting up a tent with walls and heaters and lights, and it won't feel like a tent. It'll be amazing. We're basically building a theater from the ground up. Our one of our biggest sponsors is Glass and Gear. They're a rental house out of Manchester, the biggest rental house in the region. And they've got everything you could possibly need to make a movie or produce anything, any kind of event. And so they're coming in and building us an entire theater. And we have something called Cinemastasia, which is a sort of like a live music and silent film evening. But instead of just a regular person, on a little piano playing an old-timey movie, it's amazing. The film is Man with a Movie Camera, a classic old black and white silent film. And we have a composer named Mike Hurwitz, who is a Berklee College of Music graduate. He won Berklee's Best Score Award the year he graduated. He's gone on to compose and score for several films, short films, commercials, even a play. And so he comes in and he does a 8-instrument one-man show. So he's looping and he's running around and playing all these things. So you have this full orchestra sound for this film, and it's one man behind it. So that's in the late afternoon, early evening at in Jaffrey at the Park Theater. So Local Look celebrates all things local and kicks us off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, just a little bit each day to kind of whet your palate and get you excited about the following weekend, which is the big festival bash.
Yeah, excellent. And so I'm kind of just quickly looking at the schedule here. And, of course, you guys have a VIP opening reception and kind of a red carpet thing. Now, maybe you can quickly elaborate on that a little bit, because I know people love that kind of stuff.
Sure, yeah. It's one of the best parts about a film festival is sort of the exclusive, all-access type of things. So there's 3 ways to attend the film festival. One is just pick out the movies you want to go to. There are $12 tickets each. Basically the cost of a regular movie, and you get a Q&A afterwards. You could buy the film pass, which gets you into every film screening and the panels, which you can only get into the panels if you have a pass. So for $75, you get to watch unlimited movies and panels. Or you can go all out and purchase the $125 VIP pass, which for a film festival is extremely low cost for a VIP pass.
Incredibly so.
Very, very much. Very worth it, because it gets you into all the movies, all the panels, gets you this fantastic swag bag full of amazing products from companies like Badger Bomb and Michelle's Totally Awesome Gourmet Popcorn and Burdick's Chocolate, and it's going to be great. And then it gets you into all the receptions and the parties, which is the best part of a film festival.
Right, of course, yeah. That's what I'm saying.
But remember one thing. You go to the Sundance Festival, and you may have a VIP pass, but there's a VIP pass, and then there's a very, very VIP pass. And
extra ropes.
In Keene, you are, if you have the VIP pass, you're with everybody. There's no double VIP. You know, there's just you're with everybody, and that's what makes it special here. Because first of all, we get excited about things, but we don't get overexcited. We don't have the people chasing after people and the cameras everywhere.
Right.
If you do get a VIP, what's different is you do go up the red carpet, because you made me do that last year. I was going to go this way, and you said, no, you go through. And they actually have cameras snapping at you, and it's like, oh, this is like really cool, but different.
Yeah, totally. Well, we think that everybody deserves the red carpet experience.
Sure.
And we don't want it to be too exclusive or pretentious. So at our parties, we don't have the, in the VIP party, the specially roped off velvet rope area just for the filmmakers. We have a lounge for the filmmakers and a brunch that's just for them. But other than that, if you're a VIP, you're a VIP. And the parties are pretty cool. We have an opening reception at the Chambers, which is a new restaurant downtown. They have an amazing brunch. Can I just leave you with that? You need to check it out, because no words can express. We also have our opening night after party. It's going to be at Nicola's again, because last year we had the best time there. It's the classiest restaurant in town, in my opinion. They have the most delicious food, the most delicious spread of food that evening, and we have a live jazz fusion band, BC3, playing. So fun. The second night after party, changing it up a little bit, and we're going to margaritas this year, and we have a live salsa band, so that'll be really fun. You know. And then the third night, we're exactly the third night.
I'm gonna be getting my groove on,
dancing on the floor. You can do it at the third night.
Yeah,
I salsa'd my little heart out, samba'd my heart out, and when I was at a film festival in Brazil one time, Sao Paulo. Little side note here. Yeah. And I went down there to Sao Paulo International Film Festival, and they took us they said, you want to experience the real samba. Went down there drinking caipirinhas and dancing this film festival till like 6 in the morning. So I got to tell you, I'm hoping to recreate that here.
There you go.
I'll be wearing a velvet rope.
Of course, of course.
Yeah.
Only.
So then, thanks. Maybe I won't be.
I think you're good on the salsa.
You just lost tickets.
Wait a second. Why'd you take my outfit?
We can't be wearing the same thing on the red carpet. The third night party, which you could also dance to or wear a red rope if you decide. It's at Scores, which is the new sports bar in town. The guys who run that place, I don't know if you've stopped in or not yet, they did the most beautiful job decking it out, revamping it, and their main goal is to kind of let the town see that it's not just another railroad, that it's a beautiful sports bar with multi-purpose. So they have live music on Wednesday nights. They're the only venue in town that has a room just for live music. That's not, a restaurant with live music or a coffee shop with. It's just about the music.
One of the silent owners is a former NASCAR driver.
Well, really?
Yeah.
Have you been in there?
Yeah, I went in there one time just to look at what they've done, and I love that. I think they have like 25 different TVs.
Oh, yeah,
it's like extreme bar makeover compared to what it was.
I mean, it's stunning, and they're the nicest guys, and they're so interested in being community players, team players. So we have a few things happening there, actually. The Saturday night after party, which is our big closeout. We have a live DJ, Shalem. He has a special guest coming with him for a few songs, which I'm not going to say anything else about. So that'll be super fun to have a party there. But they have a reception for the Keene young professionals because they want them to realize this is a place to come for happy hour, etc. And the really cool thing that we're adding this year that's brand new, and we're utilizing SCORE's amazing side sort of music venue room, is we have a Monif Music Cafe. And, we were at Sundance in January, like we mentioned, and they have, ASCAP and BMI, the big music licensing companies. They have the ASCAP Music Cafe, and so you go in and it's all the ASCAP artists and big touring people, etc. Super fun. You can have a drink and listen to music, and we thought, well, why can't we have that?
Yeah.
So we went in, and we have 8 artists coming in. It's from noon to 4, Friday and Saturday of the film festival. It's just free and open to the public, so you don't have to have a special pass to get in. Or if you want to see a movie and you've got kids who, teenagers who don't really want to go see that movie or whatever, they can go sit and have lunch. It's all ages, super fun. And some of the musicians we have coming in, we have a local guy, Wooden Dinosaur, who's unbelievable, Vermont. We have a musician coming in, Kim Taylor. She's coming in from Ohio. She has toured nationally. She's opened for amazing bands. She has been a songwriter down in Nashville. She's unbelievable, and she's had her work placed in tons of TV shows like One Tree Hill and Mark Wahlberg's latest new show, Breaking Boston.
Right.
And she herself is an actress who just broke out in her first feature film last year. And it premiered at Sundance, so she knows the film festival really well.
And just real quickly, because I know we're running out of time, there's an amazing short list this year too.
Yeah.
I mean,
totally.
last year's shorts were fantastic, but what I'm hearing is it's even better this year.
Yeah, there's incredible, like a mix of animated pieces, mix of international pieces, straight up drama, some comedy in there, 9 diverse slate of shorts.
Some of the best shorts I've ever seen. It's an excellent shorts program.
All right, that is, we're talking about the Monadnock International Film Festival coming up Thursday, April 10th. Also, other things going on before that. Be sure to check out their website at www.moniff.org, monif.org. All the information is right there. It gives you the opportunity also to buy the VIP passes and other movie passes right on that website. Is that correct?
That's correct.
All right, very good. Well, I want to thank you folks for coming in and joining us here this morning. We're going to take a break right now on Sound Off with Chris and Greg right here on AM 1290 and FM 1041 at WKBKRadio.com. This program brought to you by Elm City Bagels and Deli with bagel soups and salads and sandwiches. They're on West